Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates as usual. We start with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who have officially been nominated for LaLiga Player of the Month award. Really interesting to hear this. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that Barcelona have set a target date for these two crucial contract renewals, talking about the contract renewals of Ronald Araujo and Pablo Gavi. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, give this video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. La Liga have announced their list of 7 for the Player of the Month award for February, with Barcelona striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the mix. Signed on deadline day in January, February was the Gabonese first month ever in the Spanish league. Of course, the names that we can see there: Aubameyang, Naby Fekir, Pau Torres, Thibaut Courtois, Marky Vedad, Pere Miller, Danny Vivian. Those are the 7 players nominated for the Player of the Month last month, which is February. So his nominee comes on the back of his 4 goals in 4 appearances. Not to forget, Aubameyang played a mere 224 minutes across the 4 games, averaging a goal every 56 minutes. Other nominees that I've just talked about, Naby Fekir of Real Betis, who has been in exceptional form since the turn of the year. I think that this guy is the greatest contender of that award, the greatest competitor to Aubameyang, because Fekir have been outstanding for Real Betis. His output in the last month touched 2 goals and an assist while creating 9 chances. Pau Torres of Villarreal and Real Madrid shortstopper Thibaut Courtois are also in the mix with 3 direct goal contributions to his name. Right centre-back Mallorca Vedad Marquis has been nominated as well. The last 2 players in the nominations include Elche's Pere Milla and Athletic Club Danny Vivian. The winner is set to be announced next week. How great it will be, to see Aubameyang winning that Player of the Month, and considering that it is the first time he's playing in La Liga ever, and just coming to win the Player of the Month, which I think is still a possibility. It will be something really exceptional, really interesting to see. And of course, Aubameyang have performed a lot more than what I expected. Let me be honest. When he came in January, I did not see this level, like the 5 goals already. It's really good to see. Of course, he's playing as though he knows what is required of a Barca type of striker. And looking at the likes of legend Luis Suarez, Aubameyang have just adapted so fast to the team, which is something really impressive. We just hope he is consistent, which I very much believe he will be consistent. Aubameyang is not a kid. Aubameyang is a player with a high profile. We have seen the likes of Aubameyang very much in Arsenal, what he have been doing in Arsenal, broken some goal records in, even in Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Aubameyang is a proven striker, and his pedigree is non-questionable. So I think Aubameyang will succeed at FC Barcelona. He already understands. He just adapts so fast, as though he have been playing in Barca before, or as though he have been playing in La Liga before. So I think Aubameyang is such a successful signing for Barcelona. He's going to bring a lot to this team, a lot. So we can see the instant impact. He came in January, banked 5 goals, and of course, people like Ferran Torres still adapting, though not still sharp, but of course, it's very clear that Torres will deliver for Barcelona. We can't blame him so far for the missed chances, of course, but he's a quality player. Talking about Adama Traore. Come on, those players have bring a lot of impact to this team. The new signings are superb, and how I wish the summer transfer window brings some of those other signings that will bring that kind of instant impact to Barca. then tell me, what a great season can we have next season? It's something to wait and embrace, because Barca must dominate again. Barca must go for that league again. Barca must be feared again, not only in La Liga, but across Europe. We have lost a lot of our pride, which I very much think that bit by bit, manager Javier Hernandez being at the helm is bringing back the club the way we want it to be. So the new signings, proving it that they can bring this club to the level that we want, is something really, really interesting to see. I give a big thumbs up to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's not easy at all being nominated for the best player of the month, considering the fact that he's just new in the Liga, just arriving, and the way he has been performing is really, really great. We just hope he wins it. Of course, it's something special to see. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are set to close in on the contract renovations of Gavi and Ronald Araujo. Barcelona have been aggressive on the contract front of late, learning from their mistake with Ousmane Dembele, who could leave for free this summer after being allowed to go into the final year of his deal. Though there are still two contract situations that have Barca feeling a little nervous, with key centre-back Araujo and potentially generational talent Pablo Gavi out of terms in 2023. Barca are desperate to agree new deals ahead of next season to allow a similar situation to that of Dembele panning out, and according to Sport, Barcelona have decided to go all out to secure the long-term futures of both players by the end of March. It reported Barca want to ensure both players have a release clause of €1 billion to put them out of reach for clubs around Europe. The two players are now a priority for Barca ahead of the summer, when they will look to strengthen the squad with additions from elsewhere. So both are said to have rejected initial proposals, but they do want to stay at the club, no doubt, and deals are expected to be struck. It's been quite a while. We've been hearing about these negotiations hanging in the air. We hear about meetings with their agents failing. But of course, I very much want it to be a case of Barca finding the best solution for this too. And we don't want to hear something of a contract standoff. It's going to be bad to hear such. But I believe that Laporta is doing his utmost best to see that he renews Gavi and Ronald Araujo, where all parties will end up satisfied, where all parties will be smiling about how things went about, because these two players are so crucial to this team. They are the futures of this team, and I'm not even surprised that Barca are intending on putting that release clause of €1 billion. Exactly what they did with Pedri and Ansu Fati's renewal, €1 billion. So, to scare away any player, any team, any suitor that might be interested. And I think that's a very good idea. So, as the report is saying, by this match, maybe late March, Barca will be extending the contracts of those two. The earlier, the better. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.